Five!
Five is the number of the day!
Welcome to the Fan2Fan 5-Minute Fridays, where we talk about a topic, a movie, a TV show, anything that we're interested, passionate about for, give or take, 5 minutes.
My name is Bernie Gonzalez, and on a recent episode, fellow co-host and I, Pete Charbonneau, had a guest, Scott Peterson, and we were talking about Halloween haunts because Scott has created his own Halloween haunted attractions. And as we were talking with Scott about some of his creations, it took Pete down nostalgia lane as he remembered some of the haunted houses that he visited when he was younger. Take it away, Pete.
It brought back a lot of memories for me. I was reminded of this place. I didn't get to experience it, but I remember seeing the commercials growing up in New York, the Haunted Mansion in Long Branch, New Jersey, like these commercials in the late 70s, early 80s.
In the darkest reaches of the mind, there has never been anything like Brigantine. Alive again, with even more surprises than before. From its lofty towers high above the sea, to rat-infested dungeons and hidden graveyards. There is always someone or something dying to meet you. Brigantine Castle. It's alive.
Like this place was, I think it had over 30 rooms. It was like 10,000 square feet. I think it eventually burned down in a fire as I got on or near a pier.
Jersey Shore. An amateur photographer took these pictures as the Brigantine Castle burned to the ground. A wooden pier and several nearby buildings were also destroyed. Today, firefighters were still on the scene, hosing down the charred embers. The castle had been shut down for 3 years because of safety reasons. It had recently been bought by a developer who planned to tear it down. Authorities don't know the cause of the blaze, but the arson squad is investigating.
Those commercials were embedded in my brain. I wanted to go to that place so badly because it just seemed like same thing. They had a lot of the actors were there. It was very hands-on, and this is late 70s, so this is before that was really a thing. So I remember that even back then being like a standout.
If you go online, there are tons of pictures of those old kind of New Jersey and boardwalk haunt places. They're so much fun because they're so cheesy looking. Yeah, they were so scary, and now you look at them and you're like, oh my god, it's a bad vampire pasted on or painted on a piece of wood, but it's amazing.
Well, I'm glad with the actors that you were able to bring in and the volunteers that were giving of themselves for to scare other people in a good way. It reminded me there was a haunted house in Six Flags Great Adventure, New Jersey, that my family and another family would go there every year.
We've waited long enough. Fright Fest is back at Six Flags Great Adventure theme park. We've scared up the fun in shows like the all-new Night Creatures with the Crypt Keeper and a bigger and better hayride to the unknown. Plus, all the heart-pounding rides. Fright Fest is open every Friday night and all day Saturday and Sunday now through October 29th. So don't just creep in. Hurry! There's so much family fun, the scariest part is missing it. Get these great savings with coupons at participating Pathmark stores.
And I just remember this one time, a lot of it was like what you say, it's like flashing lights, there's a couple, something will pop out, but there was one part where there was a person that was kind of lurking in the shadows and would just kind of be like, hey, like it's supposed to be in a creepy way. And I just remember this person doing it, and then someone went B, and it's B, D, and like you could just make out this person kind of like shaking their head like, and I still feel bad about that to this day.
Oh, poor guy, just trying to do his job.
Just trying to evoke a little bit of a scare to people.
Just when you thought you could make the alphabet scary.